The aerospace industry is in a quiet period largely because the Falcon 9 has been grounded to allow the FAA to investigate a recent incident. Every time this happens, numerous operations are affected. Recently, the European Space Agency or ESA, an agency outside the US, might or ordered the FAA to resume Falcon 9 operations actions. The Falcon 9 is incredibly important. So what exactly happened? Will the FAA make an unexpected discussions and how exactly this the Falcon 9? Let's find out on today's episode of SpaceX Saga. As we know, during the recent crew mission, the Falcon 9's second stage experienced issues that forced it to land outside that planned area deep side. This mission's primary goals was still achieved. Well, the Dragon spacecraft and its two astronauts successfully reaching the ISS to ensure safety. SpaceX voluntary Falcon 9 operation for inspections are necessary step to maintain the rocket reliability. However, what will be shortly turned into a longer one of the FAA integrated investigation, a mishap investigation, making the return to flight more challenging. This was affected several upcoming missions, particularly those scheduled for early October. One of the most prominent is the launch of the Hera spacecraft, the aerospace industry. ESA set on October 7, recognizing a potential delay. ESA has been its efforts to pressure the FAA. During a briefing of the October 2nd, ESA officials confirmed finalizing preparations to have Hera ready for the scheduled launch on Falcon 9 at 10:52 Eastern Daylight Saving Time on October 7. As ESA project manager on the Hera mission experienced optimism, saying we will be ready to launch. We are basically hoping we get FAA approval by Sunday, October. Well, fairly further noted that ESA is prepared to launch Hera's Falcon 9 return to flight mission. Rather than waiting for one or more stalling missions, we are doing all we can. SpaceX is going to submit their report to the FAA by the end of the week, and the point will be in the hands of the FAA. I hope we can get the general green light to move to be prepared and launch on a Monday. Additionally, the ESA has extended the launch window through October 27. Contacted the fact what we had a very strict launch window. I think post every single supplier will do their best. It's really an amazing project, and I can only be extremely proud of what we did achieve together. Is an announcement on its homepage on September 30. ESA shared a photo of the Hera team along the configuration. The photos has taken inside the North Integration Cell of SpaceX Players facility located at the Cape Canaveral Space Force Station in Florida. Just valuable in the background. Red tags placed in the corner thruster. Hera has been now fleeted the protoplanet as the next step awaits explications within this launcher period. Despite the FAA delays, ESA is clearly determined to the pursuit on schedule, and there are key reasons why this mission is critical for firstly the mission objects is to survey and restricted use and its moon. The goal is to assess the impact of NASA double astronaut retrojection tests on Dirt and radius of the Dark mission launch in 2022. Cooled with our viewers on the flow of its orbit and around Deems Hera will examine the crater created by Dirt. Collect other data with the mission set the last 6 months after Hera's arrival at asteroid in 2026. The mission's significance lies in the potential help was determining whether we can protect Earth from asteroid collisions. Further, secondly, the Hera team has investigate significant efforts to the mission. Additionally, initially overlooking and struggling to ensure funding the team that had to cut costs the future further impacted by the COVID-19 pandemic. After overcoming these challenges, they are determined to see these missions. Given ESA commitment to you, do you think Falcon 9 will return in time for the launch? Respond here, yes or no in the comment section down below. Then like, share and subscribe to our channel to continue following SpaceX development journey. Once again, we are remind the critical role space station Falcon 9 plays in the space activities with such a significant mission, and I will highlight it only Falcon 9. With its high reliability and flexibility, a fact that its take Falcon 9 was ESA's first choice of the mission. Additionally, Russian Soyuz rockets are selected, but due to political tensions, ESA shifted to Ariane 6, a new rocket developed by the agency and Ariane Group. However, delays with Ariane 6 forced ESA to turn to Falcon 9, just as they done for the Galileo mission that showcased Falcon 9 growing dominance over both domestic and internationally competitors. While not everyone chose SpaceX initially, they faced with challenges and turned to Falcon 9 as a reliable solution. Falcon 9 progress is also remarkable, having surpassed last year's record of 91 launches. Falcon SpaceX is now aiming for 100 launches and hopes to reaching 148 total launches by the year, and means our launches in the next 3 months. A step goal, but possible for a company with SpaceX drive and capabilities. However, not everything is under SpaceX control. In just 3 months, the FAA has intervened 3 times to pause Falcon 9 operation, causing over 20 days of delays, which has significantly impacted progress. It was futuristic to see such a bottleneck in the approval process, slowing down just SpaceX, also US and global advancement in space. Meanwhile, many other rockets and spacecraft, despite facing numerous issues, has not encountered the same level of the FAA intervention. This raises the question of the whether SpaceX is being held back to give other companies an edge. Regardless, there are challenges. SpaceX Falcon 9 remains a trump card. A company awaits the full awakening. It's the next generation vehicle. Starship will become a more apartment when encountering, considering both the FAA regulatory impact and Starship. Current process regarding the FAA is Falcon 9 can resume operations soon. Starship return will likely face even greater hurdles. Flight 5 is still delayed until the end on November, pushing back the timeline of the Starship overall development. Will it eventually launch more frequently if the next flight process successful? It all will take a significant amount of time before Starship can launch. Reliability and several commercial and governmental customers in the Team 9. The competitive landscape is heating up. New challengers and emerging, hoping its capabilities. On that list, Starship is facing United Launch Alliance is clearing the Falcon launch schedule, with the C2 mission on October 4 being a critical milestone. All through the flight experience, some issues. Falcon is still on track to potentially gain military and government layout launch certification. This will open the door to stable operations, with ULA aiming to the dozen of the Falcon missions every year. Similarly, Blue Origin is making strides with strong preparations for the about-to mission on the New Zealand schedule of the November. This flight is particularly significant, with New Zealand giving talks launching critical players, including the Blue Ring, and potentially landing a drone ship. These steps underscore Blue Origin's intention on the close the gap. This SpaceX, however, Blue Origin has already laid out the outline detailed roadmaps of the upcoming years, indications a substantial increase in launch frequency for this competitor. ERS on ongoing delays surrounding Starship compound the FAA regulatory hurdles, present a prime opportunity to advance their own launch capabilities. This makes Falcon 9 an even or more critical asset of SpaceX to maintain its industry leadership, especially as Starship works towards stability. Falcon 9 has the potential for feed for all challengers, with the 370 launches under its belt. Falcon 9D's lead in the operational experience and unmatched. Falcon and New Zealand may take years, perhaps even the better part of the decade, to reach such number is a maintain. Falcon 9 will continue launching at a rapid pace, further rewinding a gap between SpaceX and its real launch speed. Its another areas in Falcon 9 shines in 2022 and 2023. The rocket achieved 60 and 91 launches, setting records for the most launch in a single year with 3 months left in 2024. SpaceX has already broken last year's records and is poised to launch future comparison New Zealand and New Zealand. Falcon will require years to approach these figures. Falcon 9 high launch candidates and also endlands in the impressive record with 350 successful landing. Individuals boosters are reaching remarkable milestone with one B-162 having completed 23 flights. Blue Origin, despite its ambition plan, still has a long road to each much level of reliability. Meanwhile, Falcon has a non-reusable rocket, cannot compete with the front on the end. Falcon 9 proven track record, reliability and reliability will continue to SpaceX leaders as ensure securing its remains while Starship progress through its development phase, and it will how SpaceX will maintain its leading position until Starship is allowed to fly and operate stability in the coming days. We can also hope the Falcon 9 delays will be resolved, allowing the aerospace industry to return to existing and times memorious records are still awaiting for Falcon 9 to break. Additionally, I look forward to Starship overcoming its current challenges, launching successful and combining the Falcon 9 to post behind existing limits, opening for new frontiers for human exploration. Well, folks, that is today's episode. Thank you so much for tuning, and this is Kevin from SpaceX Saga, and until next time, keep looking up.